Man, it is fight week. Jermall Charlo doubleheader, and Derevyanchenko got some notes from camp. He believes that Jermall has never faced anyone like himself, such as himself. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Use that ESPN Plus link, Patreon, become a YouTube channel member. Let's go. Charlo's fighting this week. Great fight card. Great main events. You're really getting two of them. They really both should be, and I'm going to keep saying this, unifications. We all know that Derevyanchenko really beat Triple G. You know, the judges didn't see it that way, but if you watch that fight, you know what it is. Even Canelo Alvarez, the great Canelo Alvarez, said that he had Derevyanchenko winning. Now, shout out to PBC. They emailed media the training camp notes from Sergey Derevyanchenko, and you see it. It says, I just, put it in this form so you guys can see, so I don't have to pull up my whole email. So, top-rated contender Derevyanchenko faces WBC middleweight champion Jermall Charlo Saturday, September 26th. That is this Saturday, headlining part 1 of the Charlo doubleheader. Top contender Derevyanchenko believes he has a combination of skill and experience that will make him the toughest test for Jermall. Quote, I'll definitely be his toughest test at middleweight, said Derevyanchenko. Jermall has never faced anyone like me. I'll apply more pressure than he's used to. He's also never faced anyone with my footwork. I'll fight more on the inside than his previous opponents. My amateur experience helped me a lot. I came into the pros with much more experience in the ring than most other fighters. It's been a big part of what I've accomplished. I believe that all the experience will help me get the win on Saturday and take Charlo's belt. The 34-year-old now lives in Brooklyn, yada, yada, yada. He goes on to say the difference between Golovkin and Charlo. Golovkin is a very different fighter than Charlo, but Jacobs is similar stylistically, so that's something I'll be used to. This training camp has been very similar to camps for my previous fights. We just brought in different sparring partners for this one. We're using fighters who can show us what Charlo will bring to the ring. We're making necessary adjustments based on all of our experience and developing a game plan specifically for Charlo. The sparring partners have been giving me great work, and I'm absolutely going to be ready for September 26th. I'll be very focused in the early rounds against Charlo. We're not dwelling on the past. We're always having an eye looking forward. I'll try to get a win faster against Charlo, so we'll be applying that pressure early, like they say in Philly, early. Those first round knockdowns were just brief moments in the fight. I quickly moved on them, put them behind me, and fought my way back into it, obviously referring to the Jacobs and Hannah Goss Golovkin fight. I told myself that I may have lost the first round, but I just had to be better in the remaining rounds. I'm not solely focused on the fight going one certain way. We just have a game plan. We'll see what happens, said Derevyanchenko. If I can knock him out, I'll be ready to go for it. But if it goes 12, I'll have the skills to win a decision. Boom. Charlo doubleheader. My thoughts, it's just a great fight. I think Charlo wins here, but it's a good fight. It could be Charlo's toughest fight. I don't know. I gotta see how it all plays out. But I'm rocking with Charlo to win. I think his power, his style will give Derevyanchenko issues. I think he can be nullified with the jab and all that footwork and the angles and movement that gave Golovkin problems. Like Derevyanchenko himself is saying, Charlo's a different animal, different animal. And I also believe this for the note, for the note taking. I believe that Charlo is also faster, definitely faster than Gennady Golovkin. So it's just a totally different fight. Golovkin has more of a kind of a Eastern European stereotypical fight, not much on the hooks and uppercuts and those different, more straighter punches, things like that. And Golovkin himself is a slower fighter. So Derevyanchenko had a lot of success turning Golovkin, pivoting, moving side to side, just being fidgety. But I think Jermall Charlo, if you look at his last few opponents, they may not have necessarily had the power of Derevyanchenko, but they also had that fidgety style. Dennis Hogan, he came from 154. He was certainly a mover. Brandon Adams, who I believe joined Jermall in camp. I don't know if they sparred or whatever, but I seen pictures of them and whatnot. He also has that herky-jerky style where he was fighting on the inside and moving, and, very good upper body movement from the contender winner, Brandon Adams. So I think just like Derevyanchenko is showing and saying his experience with guys like Jacobs and sparring partners in Triple G fights gave him experience, I also think Charlo has a lot of experience with movers and guys who are kind of crafty. Even the Matt Korobov fight, the man took the fight when Willie Monroe failed a drug test. He took the fight on like less than a week's notice, 5 days notice or something like that. And Matt Korobov, another Eastern European style, very awkward, southpaw, has good movement, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I think Charlo's seen this style too, and I think Charlo can make a huge statement. But I do like how Sergey Derevyanchenko is talking. I mean, you're supposed to talk like that, though, so it's not surprising. He feels he's going to win. Charlo feels he's going to win. Let's have at it. Lines only versus, I don't even know what Derevyanchenko's nickname is, but, I'll rock with it. You're supposed to be confident. If you go in boxing thinking you're going to lose, then you are going to lose. Point blank, period. So I can't wait to see. This is combustible. These are just opinions before the fight. I think Charlo gets it here. And, a lot of people put too much. They don't really know. They don't understand boxing. Like Roger Mayweather said, most mother don't know ish about boxing. They showing up, don't. They don't get it. They go off emotions and, you don't like Jermall or Jermall, so you just rooting against them and weird stuff like that. But boxing don't work like that. That is not who you want to win or who's in your heart to win. That's not how it works. I think both of them have an immense skill set, and it's going to take great fighters like Derevyanchenko to show what they're made of. Like you look at Jermall, he was in there with Tony Harrison, who's probably accomplished. I would say he's accomplished more stuff than John Jackson. But I was at the John Jackson fight, and Jermall Charlo was being outboxed by him, but he stopped both of them, both Tony Harrison and John Jackson. So, styles make fights. It's also about timing. You gain confidence with continued victories, and you keep winning and learning and things like that. So I think the Charlos have a lot of skills that people may not know. I mean, look at this photo. The man Korobov looked like an alien or something. He looked like Mac and me. So Charlo got skills. His counter uppercut that floored Julian J. Rock Williams, that was incredible. That's also a punch variety that you'll never get from a guy like Gennady Golovkin. I've never seen Golovkin throwing a counter uppercut like I've seen Charlo. So it's just, it's just a different fight. But may the best man win. I'm looking forward to it. I like what I'm hearing from Charlo. They just did an interview with All the Smoke, and Jermall said that Matt Korobov, late notice and stuff, that was probably his toughest fight. And I think he said that Julian J. Rock Williams was the toughest fighter he fought. But Matt Korobov was really because he didn't plan for Matt Korobov. He was supposed to be fighting Willie Monroe, who had like 5 knockouts, something like that, in several fights. Totally different style set. And he also watched his brother lose, even though some people feel it's a robbery. So the bottom line, it's a great fight. Order this pay-per-view, if you can swing it, because I think it'll be fireworks. And you're really getting 2 main events. This could be the best card. Charlos are also great showmen. So, they're doing everything on their part. They ran an ad on CBS, which is great. CBS running Charlo ads, and the UK picked up the fight. You can watch it. I think it's on Fight TV. So it's just all around a good. I look at it like this. Charlo sounds confident and Derevyanchenko sounds confident. So in boxing, somebody's confidence has to get broken, unless it ends up a draw, which I highly doubt. You see what I'm saying? So it's how you know it's a great fight. You got 2 confident fighters. Somebody can't make good on their promises. That's it. New media, let me know what you guys think. Jermall Charlo, his opponent is saying that this will be his toughest fight ever. He's never fought no one like me, So we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Who do you think will win? Are you ordering this pay-per-view? Holla at me in the comment section. Support good boxing. Support new media. Boxingego, support that too. Death Row East, believe in it. We work. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more sports. Get unlimited access to premium content with an ESPN Plus subscription. ESPN Plus offers a variety of content, including specials, behind the scenes, docuseries like Bruce Lee's Be Water, and much more. With an ESPN Plus subscription, you get access to a ton of classic archive fights and replays from boxing and the UFC. Big names like, "Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Come and watch my fight." Floyd Mayweather, "Easy work. I'm rich." And Manny Pacquiao, "Yes, it's up to my promoter." Just to name a few. If that's not enough, you could get the ESPN bundle, which includes ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. All three apps, one low price. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you guys click that link in the description box of all of my videos. Ego, signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.